We have a passion for helping people learn to protect themselves. First-time shooters who are really nervous. I get a lot of people who have told me they've never shot before. We take extra time with people who are brand new to shooting so that they can pass this course successfully and confidently. My name's Dave Zander. I am the owner and head instructor for Basic Firearms. We teach people how to get a CPL in the state of Michigan. And a CPL is a concealed pistol license. So if you're planning on adding a firearm to your personal protection plan, we operate here in Cedar Springs, Michigan and the surrounding Grand Rapids area. We also have a location in Jackson, Michigan. There's nothing that scares me more than people who decide they're going to strap on a gun and walk around and don't know what they're doing. I have certification from the Alive program, which is another active shooter avoidance and defense program. I'm also an executive protection agent. I'm really into this, and everything I learn I want to be able to pass along to my students and help them be able to protect themselves. The education you get from taking the class is invaluable. If I can teach you what to look for in a bad guy or a bad situation and help you avoid it, I'm going to. Pulling the gun is absolutely the last thing anybody wants to have to do. Even if you have no intentions of ever carrying, I believe everybody should have a CPL. If you're going to own a gun, take a class. You have to crawl before you can walk. You have to walk before you can run. And everybody goes back to the basics at some point. Nobody grabs a gun and says, okay, let's do dynamic entry. It's not gonna happen. Let's hold a gun first, then we'll work on dynamic entry. Get trained, get a CPL class. There's so many advantages to having a CPL. We like working with brand new shooters. We're good at it. We're good and patient. We also like working with experienced shooters because everybody learns something every time they attend a class or every time they squeeze the trigger or look down the barrel. Everybody learns something. Sit in on the class, get the refresher, get the brain working again, get the body working again, you know, remembering the stance and the sight pictures, and get back to basics, because the basics are where the solid foundation of a good shooter. If you're going to carry a gun, train often. The saying is, the more you train, the less you bleed. And if you're going to get a CPL, do it with us.